Hello skipper. Good morning, Evie.
Good morning.
So Evie is going to do a launch on his boat today. Are you ready for this, Evie? Okay, good morning guys and welcome to another blowdown episode. Today we are on the Killshot for the first time. So this is Evie, how long she had the boat?
3 years.
3 years. 3 years is the first time the Killshot is going on the ocean. So it's his maiden voyage on the ocean. Evie, myself and Steph are going. Evie's just checking the surf out. He doesn't know yet what we're gonna do. Okay, so here is the Killshot. Let's talk about the Killshot quickly. Evie, what hull is the Killshot?
Trim craft.
A trim craft. Okay, he's got a 60 Yamaha on the back of it. He's got his signature stickers on it. He's got the George Skiboat Club numbers on it. He's got a 3-blade. How many pitch?
15, I think.
15, I think, pitch. Yes. Boat specifically designed for spearfishing. Petrol in the front. Fish hatch. Batteries. Racks for the guns. Yeah, very nice boat. On a breakneck trailer. First time the boat's going to be on the beach today. So there's a lot of stuff happening here, and then you've also got your very reliable, not Ford Ranger bucky. Yeah, I think me and Steph must take CSIC tabletjies after our previous experience that we had a proper session of puking. Okay, update on the gecko quickly. Yo, I think we need to make a whole new video of what was wrong with the gecko. We had the gecko in the water yesterday, and yeah, there was actually a lot of faults. Nothing major, but it's a lot of small issues that caused a major issue. But the fact that the motor didn't want to start was simply the starter brushes. So Marius told me yesterday on the Island Lake it started doing it again after me changing all the battery cables. We were on the testing it with the boys, and he told me when I phoned him and I said, listen, yeah, it's still making a clicking sound even though at your place it was perfectly fine. He said take off the cover, smack the starter twice with a hammer, and that will loosen the brushes a little bit, and boom, the motor started. So now we know, at least we know it's not battery related or cable related, it's the starter brushes that needs to be changed. So I still need to change that. Yeah, so we're quickly gonna get dressed and ready, and then I'll show you the surf launch. Evan's first surf launch on his own boat. What? Fins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay guys, something very funny just happened. We got to the mark where we lost the marker buoy the other day. And Evie was standing looking at the fish finder and we were all like, where did we lose the marker buoy? And I'm like, we were between this mark and that mark and we're on the one mark, and it's like, we looked around and there's the marker buoy. I don't know if you can see it, but the marker buoy is right there where we left it on Tuesday. It's Saturday today. And the marker buoy is exactly where we left it. So yeah, the marker buoy actually does work. It keeps your mark for 5 days, up to 5 days. We can guarantee that the mark will stay there for up to 5 days. But yeah, so we know that we are on the right mark. Yeah, so very, very excited to get my marker buoy back. Okay guys, so after a very easy and successful launch from the heavy sharky, we've got a couple of fish. Yeah, we've done a couple of drifts and we've done a couple of dives. It's very fishy with a lot of knife jaws, big size knife jaws. We saw a big school of moonies, got a couple of brims, they've got a Roman and a couple of knife jaws. Evie hasn't shot anything yet. We're joking with Evie because he doesn't have the first blood on his own boat. That privilege went to me on my first dive. And yeah, hopefully he can find a cracker, because actually that's one of the target species that we're looking for. Guys, if he's saying that the spot that we're diving on is, let me check here. Oh, look at all this fancy equipment on the Killshot. Fancy equipment. Okay, yeah, 14 meters, but it's a very flat reef. See, there's no pinnacles or anything, it's a flat reef. So maybe there's some bonnies or something.
Let me just hear what Steve said, because I'm not going to waste my time.
Okay,
Sadly. Yep. Zo.
Dis 8 kilo rooi Streenbras Seaon.
William
Out
gaan.
of season, huh?
Okay, so yo,
Season
that's.
closed.
Ja.
Oh, okay.
Fok ek sê vir julle, ek moet ook 'n prys kry.
Lekker hier, Stef.
Daar's vis, maar
Ja, maar is die reef, is hy plat?
platterig.
Okay, so
Kyk hierdie vis.
so Steph just saw 8 kilogram red Streenbras, but it is out of season. 13. Oh, 13 meters. So yeah, so it's out of season, so he didn't shoot it. Well done to him on that. That's why he's screaming and shouting and saying that he needs an award just for not shooting the fish and telling us about the fish. But Evie. Okay guys, you know there's always something happening. So what happened while I was swimming up, that little screw came out. So now we're gonna wash it as well. So now we're gonna make shift. Evie luckily got a lot of spares on the boat, so we're gonna put that washer in there, and then we're gonna cut this one shorter, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so we just had a nice little moment there, sis. Okay, so we just had an interesting half an hour where I had to use what do you call it, Evie? The blade. No, mother, what do you call that blade?
What blade?
Axle. Axle?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
The axle blade. I just had a blade and I had to cut through a stainless steel nut bolt with it. So that's the end result. Luckily Evie had a spare one, but it couldn't be very long because it has to fit in there and it can't touch my sock because then it's going to hurt me. So yeah, I had to cut that through that with the axle blade, only the blade. So my finger's a little bit sore, but yeah, we managed to fix it. Luckily I had a stainless steel washer and a stainless steel bolt, and yeah, now we can continue diving. The reefs are looking very good, very healthy today, so we're just going to go around. It's my turn to buggy now, and we're going to go on, keep on diving. so that concludes another day of diving. Me and Steph each got a couple of fish. Evie's still waiting for that big fish to put his first fish on his boat. We are going to beach now, and then I'm going to get the drone in the air. The wind is pumping. Maybe it's a little bit quiet there in the bay. I might get the drone. Here's some more guys fishing over here. We really tried our best to get a cracker today, but there was some beautiful diving with the moonies, and yeah, ran into a couple of big bait schools. But yeah, it's not pleasant out here at the moment. The wind's howling and the sea is very choppy with the westerly that's blowing. But at least we had some blue water. Saw loads of red Streenbras, but unfortunately it's not season. Steph saw a monster. Didn't pull the trigger on that, so yeah, keeping it legal. Skipper, how was your first day on your boat?
Lekker.
Lekker.
Very impressed.
Very impressed. Okay, we'll talk a little bit more once we get on the beach.